Are we ready?
Always.
All right.
Electronics.
Ready, Freddy?
All
Are
right.
you ready for us?
Probably a
Hi,
little
Nora.
more than you guys are. Where'd we leave off?
We are in a frost giant fortress.
Okay.
We just killed an old dude.
An old dude. An old giant.
An old blind giant?
Yep.
Yeah, it was sad.
All right. So we can keep the same initiative order that we have, or we can re-roll. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. Prior it was Gwen, Illyrian, Tima, Orion, Ivar, Tink, and Vel.
I don't like that one.
Wait, I was first?
Yes.
Yeah, you hit like a nat 20
Yeah.
or something for
Yeah.
your roll for once.
Yeah. That's a tree
Oh.
roll.
Okay. What? No. Wait, no.
Yeah, we're gonna
Alright.
re-roll.
Feeling spastic.
Gonna re-roll. Okay.
Baz Electronics.
No. That's like the highest I'll ever get in my life.
Yeah, we're gonna re-roll.
Oh, are we actually re-rolling?
Initiative.
Yeah, if you guys are gonna re-roll, then do it now.
Phew.
Or forever hold your hands on your pieces.
Oh, come on. No, we're not re-rolling.
Haley, I need you to change your name on
I
the
did, I
chat.
just
Okay.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Ah!
Hold on. Wait, no, this is good. I'm the cleric, so that means I get
Yeah,
a
right.
chance to heal everyone.
Okay, so Tink and I got the same thing, and we have the same bonus. So I think we need to re-roll to see who goes first.
Yes.
It's not
Yep.
good for DPS to go first.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shouldn't
so-
DPS go first?
Ander, change your
Because
name,
then they get aggro.
and I need you to re-roll.
I mean, I don't know. In the,
Oh. This is what I get for being a good guy and remembering to change
Thank
my name and rolling.
See, I'm fortunate in that if I do like get bad guys that want to smash my face, I can somewhat do
Juke them?
something about it.
well, yeah, maybe it's better I go next to last, because then I can save Tank.
Oh, I'll need to save it.
Let me switch to my proper notebook here.
Oh yeah, notebook.
Telling you, man, this
Mine again?
What?
Now that I have my initiative again, now that I don't have it changed. Because I saw that Tima did that.
No, Tima had to re-roll because him and Tink had the same roll.
Oh.
So I just made him re-roll.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, actually, he wouldn't have had to because so Tink and I rolled the same for our first roll, and we both have the same initiative bonus, so there's no built-in tiebreaker. I beat him on the roll, so I go first, then Tink goes, then down the.
I got an 18 for my second one, though.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
Oh,
Then you guys are gonna sit here longer while I rewrite this.
Oh Lord!
Mm. Why would you do that?
And just so everybody will know, that's usually how initiative ties are broken: is whoever's got the higher bonus.
yeah, whoever's got the higher dexterity, actually. But sure. The bonus factors into that.
I think Tink and I have that bonus because we both. You have 20 dex, Tink?
Dex,
Yeah.
yep.
Yep. So there you go.
Okay. I got it.
Right.
Yep. All right. Let's move over. All right, so as of currently, Ivar is being surrounded by these things hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, that's right.
And you guys have yet to figure out what they are and what they're here for.
Yeah, I forgot about the ceiling poops.
Head grabs.
But right now they are heading towards the one on, like, the dead one on the ground here. So they're all surrounding that. What are you doing?
Well, whose turn is it?
Yours.
I am going to.
Oh, but you guys aren't in combat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, all the same, I think I'm gonna. Man, I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna shoot my bow at this guy right here.
Which one?
That guy.
Okay. Go ahead. That hits.
I think that's a hit.
Yep.
I do not get sneak attack damage, so 6.
Okay.
And I mean, yeah, what's everybody else doing? Because
Yeah, so when you do that, you just see it kind of like wiggle. But that's about it. It's not doing anything at the moment.
this is concerning.
Well,
Yeah.
we can kill it. I didn't hit him last time.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely kill them. I don't know what they are or what their point is.
Anyone else?
I can make an investigation check, looking around the room to see if there's anything that might clue us in on what's going on.
Yep. You just see these like wiggly things hanging from the ceiling. You see a throne of ice beside you. Other than that, it just looks like an ice cave. There's not a lot. There's these ones that are hanging down are longer than the other ones hanging down. They look identical, they're just a bit longer, and when touched, they wiggle. Touched or damaged, they wiggle.
That's all they do?
To an extent.
That's weird.
While you guys are picking your noses, you guys notice more of them moving to surround the dead ones.
But not me.
Ew.
No.
So I can move.
You can move. They are above you.
Oh, I think
they're
I might
scooching
know
on the
what these
ceiling?
things are. Maybe. I don't know.
I want to hop up on the throne.
Why would you do that?
I got a better vantage point. I'm higher.
He's short.
Yeah, with the luck that we've had with thrones in this game?
And Tink.
It's fine. Fine.
Do nothing, Tink.
Can you roll perception for me.
Who, me?
Here we go.
Yeah, Tink. Thank you.
You just got your pockets ran through, pimp.
But Rome stole my shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Carry on.
So they're just kind of chasing Ivar from the ceiling.
They're not even, I don't think they're following me. They're like surrounding their own dead. Because I moved and they haven't moved. Well, there they move there. I don't know. Here, let's test this theory.
Yeah, I think I know what they are, but I'm not sure.
What do you think they are?
Well, I can't say because I think I know what they are, but my character probably wouldn't know.
Well, then DM me.
Hold on.
Oh, so a little bit of a backstory for the throne that you're currently sitting on. It belonged to Vasa Viken. She was the Frost Giant Queen, who originally occupied Grimskull. No.
Yeah. Tink's gonna end up getting freaking possessed by the dead
By the giant
Spirit
queen
of-
spirit.
But yeah, what are you guys doing?
I'm trying to figure out what these things are. I'm just gonna kind of watch them and see what they do.
So they're still surrounding. They're still hanging from the ceiling. The 4 that are there are still hanging from the ceiling. But they're on either side of the dead, so they're kind of like... You're about to see what's gonna happen.
Oh boy.
Did the dead not fall to the floor?
The dead fell onto the top of Ivar's head, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Did they make a splorty noise when they hit him?
They let out a, like, awful smell.
So I
Worse
stink.
than Ivar?
Mm-hmm.
I think better.
Yes. This one right here drops to the floor and dies.
Oh boy.
Now this one
Uh,
is moving to get to that one.
yeah, I'm just gonna observe.
And you see them, they're just hanging from the ceiling, wiggling. They look like icicles, they're just hanging, wiggling. They're not making any noises, nothing. And they're very, like, if you weren't looking at it, you wouldn't really notice that they're wiggling. It's very subtle.
It looks like they're all going to commit genocide by dropping down trying to eat the dead one.
Yeah.
Hey, why is everybody moving?
We haven't. I don't know. I don't want to be near the wiggly things.
When the one died, did the one next to it change size?
No, they're all the same size.
Mm.
Hmm.
It's a Minecraft village over here. No?
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
What? Huh?
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 Hmm.
Huh?
Yeah. How? You know what? I'm going to ask this lady right here if she's got any idea what these things are.
You guys are funny.
So I guess I should go over there, huh?
It's yellow. What are these
Oi.
things?
Do you know what these things are?
No. I've not seen moving icicles before.
Look, they don't look like icicles.
They
They're like
I
fleshy.
I told you that they look like icicles like 5 times now. They look like wiggly icicles if you're like watching them.
Okay, I obviously that word completely went in one ear and out the other. Maybe because they don't look like icicles on the little.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh?
Uh.
Huh?
Are they shaped pointy like icicles?
Yes.
And they're translucent, completely see-through?
Yes.
And the one that I shot with my arrow,
Yes.
that one fell off the ceiling, right?
Yes.
Does the arrow okay, so I'm looking, 'cause this is the one that I shot. Does the arrow appear to be still intact and relatively undamaged?
No. I mean, it went into the icicle, so it's like sticking out on either side,
Right.
and either side it looks fine.
But the bit in the middle,
Yes.
does it appear to be
Yes.
damaged?
No.
It's not damaged.
No.
Well, which one is it, woman?
No,
'Cause a minute ago you said
not.
yes.
It's
Whoa.
not. It's not damaged.
Okay. Then maybe obviously that was a incorrect line of thinking.
I'm just gonna start poison spraying him though. The one down here that just moved.
Okay.
Yep, damn it. Sorry, I was messing with my character trying to create secondaries.
Southern. Okay. Okay, it hits. And you notice it like wiggling and like a lot more than the rest of them, and it slowly is moving, like ever so slightly moving over. I can't make it move slowly, so to pause for dramatics.
Oh, well, I'm gonna avoid it.
Thanks for bringing it over here.
Excuse me, coming through. I'll spit at it again if I can.
Yep. you see it just drop to the ground dead. When it falls, there's a terrible smell that Illyrian, standing as close as he is, can smell. And it smells terrible.
Woo!
Terrible.
Who farted?
Yep.
I think it's going to peek around the corner and see if there's anything in this other room that might indicate what's going on.
You guys notice this one here starts to shake a little bit more than the others.
I just keep attacking him then.
And moving.
Watch your head, Ivar.
I'm gonna
spit
go
at
ahead.
him.
Cockapatooey?
God, talk to it on him.
You hock to it. Which one did you hock to it? This one?
Yeah.
Spit
I'm
on
gonna-
that thing.
Arrow this one.
Okay, wait, so... That first one from Tima hits... Okay. And your arrow hits...
Ignore the sneak damage, so 7.
Okay. Okay. And this one here that Tima hit is still on the move. And this one here that Illyrian hit is also on the move.
I'm just gonna keep shooting at it.
Okay.
Yoink.
Okay. And... Okay.
Or
Think
spitting
how
at
far
him.
in there can you see?
It just looks like an empty room. I don't see anything.
Don't go any further.
I'm not. I just wanted to poke around the corner, make sure there's nothing hiding back here.
There is something in that room.
That one's still alive?
It's still on the move. They're both still on the move.
Bit
my
some
God.
more. Bit machine.
Alright, so this one here falls down to its death.
Oh. The smell.
So is that all? Are they all deceased?
No. there's one
No.
more.
One dude's still up
Right.
by the stairs.
Oh yeah, I see him.
It's
Going
chasing
for the old
them.
lady.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay,
Shoot her.
Oof, that's gonna be a miss.
that is a miss.
Try to
I
hit him
will
with a
also-
firebolt.
Whoa. Firebolt.
Everybody just starts hawking spells at it.
That hits. Yes.
Again.
Okay. Still alive, but you can see that it's starting to move a little bit slower. Tima's.
Let me pump my arcane firearm into that.
Oh, Tima has made an attack, and
Okay.
now it has fallen and it is dead.
Ice boogers. Haven't never seen those before.
I'm gonna investigate this one. I don't know what I'm gonna look for, but I just want to I don't know. I want to see if it's solid, and if there's it seems like it was organic or alive.
Um,
My investigation's terrible, but hey.
organic or alive. It was alive. Yes.
Formerly known as alive.
Yes, it was.
It stinks.
They stink. And yeah. That's about it. Yeah.
So I was thinking that it might be some form of an ooze, like a black pudding. Certainly not a black pudding, but potentially gelatinous cube that was mutated. Anyway, I was scrolling through looking for puddings, and I already told Nora I came across what it was. As I was scrolling it, boop, I scrolled right past it and was like, wait a minute. So I
Hold
know
up.
what it is, but yeah.
They're dead now, so it's fine.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all dead.
Good. Bye.
I would like to point out, standing at the entrance of.
I don't know who can
Door just
see
right
there
there.
though. I don't know
You
who
don't know
can.
if he's-
I don't know who can see in there.
Oh yeah, I can.
In where? In this other room?
Yeah. Give me 1 second before you guys move.
I'll wait then. Instead of saying,
Oh.
I don't know if I should be able to see.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, there's a thing up there.
What is it? Where? I cannot tell by its little coin thing. It looks like an evil baby. Or an owl?
Maybe it's an evil baby owl.
Ooh. In which case, think you go first.
As you are standing there, you guys hear, like, it's almost as if it's like a witch cackle, coming from that room, but because this room doesn't have a whole lot in it, it echoes. So you guys hear it echoey.
Could you imitate it for us?
No, I cannot.
I tried.
Is it like
Yes.
There we go.
except echoey?
Yeah, like way echoey. I don't have a cave voice changer, else I'd do it, but
Or does it sound more like
no. So anyways, can you all see into that room?
I can,
Yeah.
I can, yeah.
from where I'm at, I can see something right here, but
Okay.
that's about as far as my vision is.
Okay, so I will tell you the room. This room contains wrecked furnishings that suggest it was once used as a frost giant's bedchamber. A bitterly cold wind blows down a staircase to the east, at the bottom of which snow has accumulated. So, Orion, do you want to say what you see in front of you?
Sure. I don't know what it is though. There's definitely something at the other end of the room.
is it bigger than a bread box?
Yes.
I think so.
Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Probably an animal.
All right, so in front of you, you see a hunched, 7-foot-tall biped with the head of a snowy owl, black talons, cloven hooves, and grayish-white wolf fur, covering from the neck down.
Giant were owl?
Protruding from her feathery owl head is a pair of curved goat horns. A cloak and cowl made of pristine white snow conceals much of her form. So what you're seeing is only just what's open in the front.
Is it a boomkin?
Oh, no.
No, owlbear, right? No.
No.
No, those don't have hooves.
You're right. They
Is it-
look like a bear with an owl head?
I'm gonna say out loud, "Hello, where are you?" And see if it responds.
She says, she says,
It is.
enter.
It's the thing that's on our main loading screen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, she said enter, so
Yeah, I'll enter and go to the corner over here.
After you.
yeah, whichever y'all feeling froggy.
Should we get in the box first and take a long rest?
It's a little late, sorry.
I feel like we just had a long rest
We
recently.
had a short.
Yeah, we just did a short
I
instead of a
remember rolling
long.
a die.
Did a
Well,
shorty.
Hold on. She says, all of you.
My thoughts exactly.
Okay. I got a bad feeling the gate or something is going to slam shut behind us.
Well, of course it is, but you know, kind of can't wait. It's gonna, unless you want to just
So,
delay for a couple of hours.
who are you?
Who are you?
Ooh, ooh.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the funny guy in the group.
I can smell you from here.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you-
That's
had
not
something
much of a
fall on me.
talent considering his stench.
those things weren't your friends, were they?
My friends? No.
Well, in that case, we saved you from the slimy things on the ceiling.
They were a distraction.
Were they your distraction?
I put them there, yes.
Oh,
What are you doing here?
I totally don't remember why we're here. Why did we come here? We came here
Because
looking
there's,
for.
like a orb thing. This lady to my left wants, and there's something else that she wanted. Wasn't it? We're on this gigantic skull fortress in a ice island or whatever. And
Yep.
There was a talking orb
Yeah, we were
she
looking
wanted
for
with. But I forgot the other thing that she wanted.
the Professor Orb,
She got the orb.
and
Did she want somebody dead, or is that just my imagination?
The
what is
Codicil
of white?
Codicil of Light, yeah.
She wanted
White or light?
Light.
So I put white.
the person dead that you guys saw outside of the fortress, but it was only the ghost, and the ghost was doing damage, remember?
Yeah.
Yes. So that person is dead, and they were long dead, which is how she got the orb back. But they passed into a different, whatchamacallit? They're not,
Plane?
yeah.
They're like in the ethereal plane. They're not.
Yep. So anyways, again, she asks, what are you doing here?
Well, we're a group of adventurers.
You
We're doing adventure things.
You see the owl head turn kind of like sideways, almost as if she's gonna turn it upside down, but just like stops right before she's fully upside down, and she's eyeing up each one of you individually. So she'll like look at one of you and then look to see somebody else.
I'll like mimic it as best I can. And I'll bump my microphone because I'm actually mimicking it in real life.
She takes a step forward as she's looking at Ivar. Well, what appears like she's looking at Ivar. But really she's looking past Ivar.
I'm gonna telekinetically message Tink. And I'm gonna say, can you tell if there's some kind of magic going on here easily? And you can
Okay.
respond back if you
I
want.
can. But not without a ritual. It's a ritual.
Look, she takes another step forward.
Is this place yours? Or
All,
are you just staying here?
all of IceWind Dale is mine.
Would it, if I was trying to figure out who this was, would it be a history or a religion check, maybe?
If you're trying to figure out who she is,
Mm-hmm.
that would be history.
Are you the one responsible for this long winter?
Now you're understanding. And as she says that, just give me a second. Yeah. Okay. As she says that, oops. She appears beside you.
Ooh.
She doesn't attack me, she just appears there.
She just appears right beside you.
Well, that was a neat trick.
She turns her head back, like around to the side, and is just looking at Ivar for a second. It looks back at Tima, and you can see on her like owl beak that she's kind of smiling.
I suppose there's no reason to hide any of this, but we were sent here actually to find out why the long winter has settled upon this land. I don't suppose you could tell me why you want this winter to be here.
I can't tell you why I want this winter to be here. Not in this form.
Oh, you wanted to be here. What is that supposed to mean? That you caused this? You created this?
I am Oriel. Surely you've heard of me. I'm feared across all of IceWind Dale.
The mermaid?
What? No.
Oh, that's Ariel.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have not heard of you because I'm not from these lands. All I know is that the people of these lands are suffering from this cold, and we're trying to find a way to stop it.
And I'm benefiting from this cold.
Oh, how so?
You see this great lair of mine? This cold has run off even the largest of frost giants.
Yeah, but you're creating misery for thousands. Well, what used to be thousands.
That's okay. I can't make everyone happy. Surely you understand.
When you said you can't tell us while you're in this form, what did you mean by that?
You've not heard? Killing me now will only kill this form. I can come back again.
I mean, nobody said they were going to kill you. I just want to make that very clear.
No. I am telling you that I have more than one form, so if I am killed in this form, I will come back.
Which form do you prefer?
I like them all. As you guys are all standing there gawking at her, she once again she's just turning her head just to look at everyone.
I'm standing in a ponderous pose, like contemplating what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Just looking at her, just studying what she does and what she's saying.
What's up these stairs here?
That is the upstairs.
Oh, and what is in the upstairs?
What is in the upstairs, you ask? Well, that's the roof. There's an ice rink up there.
Ooh. Fun.
We can go skating later if you would like.
Is that a date? Are you asking me out?
No.
Dwarves aren't your type, huh?
Whoa.
You
said she's like 7 feet tall.
I'm 7 feet tall. What makes you think I would like to date a 4 foot tall
I don't
dwarf?
mind a tall woman.
Shirt King's got a lot to offer too, you know.
I'm just like at her knees looking up at her,
Didn't
wandering.
mean to assume your gender, but
She has her head turned in this direction, and she's looking at Illyrian with this look of wonder, almost as if she's seen him around, but she's unsure.
So she just kind of volunteered that she's responsible for this, and we can't kill her in this form.
Did I ask her why? I can't remember.
Ask her why what?
She did this?
Oh. Because she's got all of the land. Everything's hers now, and she's the most feared person in all of IceWind Dale.
We don't owe so great in powerfulness. Since we can't defeat you in this form, and you'll come back, how would somebody defeat you finally?
As Tink's talking, her head snaps to look at Tink, and she says, "Do I look dumb?"
No, but you were just sharing a lot there, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
well, I don't know. I kind of get a sense that we can defeat her in this form. Just not sure what the other form will look like. I mean, if we're gonna stop the winter, it sounds like We've got to
It's
do
gonna be-
something here.
Yep, it sounds like it's got to go through her.
And unless you can stop this for us.
Why would I want to stop this when it's given me everything that I have?
Well,
Why?
I mean, if you're all powerful, then why can't you just have winter here and thaw out everything else?
I prefer it everywhere. That means I can go out wherever I wish.
Why here?
And they don't call it IceWind Dale for nothing. It's the greatest winter around. So, if I'm gonna bring winter somewhere, why wouldn't it be all of IceWind Dale?
Yeah, but the people that have been living here for thousands of years are not used to this ice. It's only recent that it's been turned to IceWind Dale. And so they want to go back to the way their ancestors had lived previously. Like, why don't you go to another area like where I'm from, in the mountains?
Why
where
don't-
there's snow all year round?
Why don't you go back to the mountains where there's snow all year round?
Well, I'm here to free this land of your sorcery.
I will continue with this freezing of IceWind Dale, and maybe I will move on to another land in the future. But as of right now, I prefer to be here. Everything just looks beautiful.
Well, that's just selfish.
Again, she snaps her head to look at Tink. She has this glare in her eye.
Pink whistles innocently. Wouldn't me.
And she notices that you are also a dwarf, and she says, "You're calling me selfish." As she says that, she snaps her head at Ivar because she sees him move. And she says, "That's quite funny coming from a dwarf."
We're frugal more than selfish.
She snaps her head to look at Gwen as Gwen moves, and as she does that, what you see her head snap towards Gwen, and less than 10 seconds later, you see her standing beside Gwen.
Just admiring the architecture. Nice and frosty.
She's just looking Gwen up and down. And she says, "What are you?"
Yeah, it's called something that I don't even know how to pronounce. I just kind of, I don't know, flit around.
You don't know what your own race is?
Asimar, right?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
don't want to say it wrong, because it sounds naughty.
You'll get a pass.
Okay.
Like assassin.
Be proud of that ass.
Asimar.
Okay. Yes, that's what I.
Good thing is she's not called a fuckamar.
Right?
Jesus. Oh my gosh. Well, anywho, Owl Lady, I consider your movements here to be a little aggressive towards my friends.
I'm just looking at her.
Are you trapped here?
Trapped? No. No. I prefer to be here. Are you trapped here?
I don't believe so. I'm
As-
gonna try to walk out the door.
As you guys are moving towards her, she moves back over here.
I don't think I'm trapped here. Just trying to
Staircase.
find a resolution to this matter.
Oh wait, the roof. Never mind.
There are people that want this winter to end.
Hey, girl. Back. Come back here.
Bad cleric.
What's back? What's back there?
Mr. Oz.
What is behind the curtain?
Is this a hologram? Magical hologram?
She's watching Gwyn and she says, I said back here.
Who?
Gwyn.
Who?
Out of character.
Mhm.
I'm a little perplexed. If anybody has any ideas.
My only idea is to start swinging.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, she's made it perfectly clear we got to go through her.
I want to see what's here.
Then get going. See what happens.
Yeah.
Did
see if it
die.
pisses her off.
Well, I mean,
Eh,
if we're gonna
you get a
attack her,
diamond.
she's gonna attack us back anyway. May as well, go take a look.
Well,
You
what if
see.
there's something back behind the tunnel?
We're about to have to change your race to Pussamar. Go.
Okay. Go in.
What's Samar? Okay.
What's the matter?
Step sword.
As Gwyn does that, she appears here and she says, I said back.
Joke's on her. Ronald's back there.
We said
Big.
leave.
This is my home. You're not welcome. You guys can leave.
Actually, it's not your home. See, you came here without the permission of the people who have lived here longer than you and changed their conditions such that it is now unpleasant for them. You're the interloper. You leave.
No, this is my home. You entered through my front door. This is my home. You can leave.
Nope.
You're no longer welcome.
Hey, it's empty back here. Uh-oh.
What's up the stairs?
The roof.
The roof. There's a skating
The
rink
roof
up
is
there.
on fire?
So what was back here that you wanted to protect so badly? Cause...
Aren't you
Roll perception.
curious?
Oh, yes, sorry. I forgot that I have something I can... Okay. I'll roll perception or whatever. Once I find it. Wait.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
nailed it.
Nothing. There's like broken pieces of like an armoire back there. There was, you see like a shattered mirror.
Should I roll investigation check or are they basically the same?
You should have rolled investigation, but perception will work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gwen just walks out and asks the owl lady. So what was back here that you didn't want me to go in?
I like to look at all of my intruders.
Oh, I see, I see. What happened back here? The broken stuff?
It
Was
was
it like this when you came?
it was like that when I got here.
Hmm.
After the queen left.
The queen?
The queen.
Of who?
The frost giant queen.
what was this? Was this Frost Giant Queen's house?
Vasavikin, this was her home. This was her kingdom.
What were
So
the
it's
ice
not your
slippers
house.
hanging on the wall in there?
She left a long time before I got here.
Do.
So there's no talking you out of letting this frozen wasteland go back to its normal frozen wastelandedness.
No.
Where did you come from
Where did you go?
before here? Where did you come from?
Exact same thing popped in my head.
Why is that of any concern?
Just curious to find out more about you.
More about me. I'm sure you've heard of the world-shaking event known as the Sundering.
You know, I'm quite young. There's a lot in this world that I have never heard of, including you.
It was when most of the gods withdrew from Toril, leaving mortals to govern their own fates without the gods meddling. I could not stay away. I am from the icy realm of IceWind Dale, but I prefer it to be frozen all the time.
So you're a god.
Yes.
I'm gonna insight check her.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna insight check that,
Yep.
and I'm gonna fail. I
You
don't
believe it, yeah.
Well, I actually said bullshit.
Out loud.
Oh yeah.
She whips her head to look at you and she says, "You don't know who I am."
No, nobody knows who you are.
6 out of 6 in attendance don't know. I've never heard of you.
Clearly, nobody in IceWind Dale knows who you are.
I mean, we do know. She told us she's Oriel. She's a god.
Well, yeah, but I mean, hi, my name's Frank. I'm a god too. Like, what does that even mean? Nobody knows who you are. You're obviously not a very good god.
Yeah, and we just killed your slime minions, so nobody really knows who you are.
As
Think about it. If anybody knew who you were, why would they send us to try to figure out why it's winter here all the time? They wouldn't. Nobody knows who you are. You're a crappy god.
My
They-
friend has a point.
they clearly know who I am if you were sent here specifically to kill me. But if you're going to do that, please get on with it. I would like to see you try.
Clown. We ended up here after weeks of exploration to try to figure out what was going on. We ended up here. Nobody sent us here.
Yeah, we
got here by chance.
kind of stumbled in, to be perfectly honest with you.
You suck.
As you say that, because I assume you said you suck out loud,
Oh, I sure did.
she appears beside you and she touches you. 4.
Stand by.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming she's gonna have to roll an attack roll to touch me.
And she did.
Okay, and I am going to hold on.
Yep.
As a reaction, use shield, which will bring my armor class up to 23.
Mm-hmm.
So, does she still touch me?
Yeah, she rolled a 23.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
for 15 points of cold damage.
Okay,
And you
in res-
cannot take a reaction until the start of your next turn.
Okay, well that would have negated my casting shield then. Give me 1 second though, because so I can't do a reaction.
No, and says the hit for the damage, and then it says cold damage, and the target can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
How about a bonus action?
It's not a reaction, is it?
Nope.
Well then,
No.
go for it.
All right, I'm
Well-
going to face step.
'Kay.
Roughly 30 feet, and she will take 4 points of 4 points of fire damage.
Okay. Okay. And you take 15 points of damage.
That's fine.
All right, now we are in combat.
Okay.
And Illyrian, you are up first.
Okay, then I will steady aim.
Mhm.
Take my advantage and fire my short bow at her. Boop boop doop. Assuming that 23 will hit.
Yes.
23 points of damage.
Okay.
Oopsie doo. Oops. Sorry.
All right, and it is Gwyn's turn.
Oh, sorry, I dropped something. Okay. Okay. Oof. So, Wynn is going to move just a little bit that way.
'Kay.
And then she is going to use her guiding bolt at her. There you go. Do I need to put it in the chat?
No, sorry, I was distracted. Let me just look.
Oh, good.
Okay, so yes, that hits for 17 points of damage.
Turn.
Okay. And that's it. All right. It is now her turn. And she is going to... she is going to use Chromatic Orb against Illyrian because that's who she's currently upset with. And that hits. For 18 points of damage.
Stand by. Need to check something.
Mm-hmm.
What type of damage?
Cold.
So again, as a reaction, I'm going to cast Shield. my-
Oh yeah, you did have a turn. Okay.
Yep, bumping my AC up to 23.
Mm-hmm. So then I guess it wouldn't hit.
Okay.
So for your guys' parries and stuff, your shield, if I tell you it hits, I want you guys to use that before my damage. It'll make it go a little bit smoother.
Yep.
Yeah, your reactions and such. Okay, so that didn't hit. She's not moving. She's gonna stay where she is, and Tink is up.
All right. So Tink looks over at Ivar and says, "This girl's a little bit twitchy," and he feels Blast, who climbed up on him there a second ago, kind of bite him on the neck, and he gets haste.
Fancy.
And then Blast will hop off. And for my bonus action, Blast will take a shot at the owl lady.
That's a lot of actions.
The action was the haste spell throwing.
No,
And
that.
then-
Sorry. I was saying that's a lot of actions for Ivar.
Yeah, because he
yeah.
already gets a bunch of different
12
attacks.
attacks
We're
per
pumping
turn.
him up. We're pumping him up.
Was Ivar hurt? Or-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
damaged prior to.
That hits.
$15 and then push back 5 feet.
Okay.
And I will stay where I'm at.
Okay. Okay. And Tima.
So I'm going to use that spell right now, Dora.
Okay.
I'm just going to pick 10 tiny objects somewhere around her and animate them.
There's like pieces of wood and stuff around.
Holy
Yep.
cannoli.
Just chunks of wood or pieces of whatever is laying
Oh my
around.
God.
Okay.
They all become alive under my control. I'm going to command them to attack her. And I have a script to do this. All 10 of them roll to hits.
Okay. The first 2 hit. The next 2 do not. The next 2, 3, 4 do, and the last 2 do not. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that hit, and 4 that do not.
Okay. Tiny 6 hits. Or
36. Unless my math is completely jacked.
nope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
36.
36 damage.
Okay. And give me 1 second here. Okay, so after your tiny little objects hit her, you see her where did this go? Okay, so you see her turn into a puddle of slush on the ground. And yeah. She turns to a puddle of slush on the ground. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so again, she's like slush on the ground, dead. Well, appears to be dead. And what are you doing?
Man, if only we had that cauldron with us, we could scoop her up and put her in the cauldron and she'd turn to stew.
We have
Like
the
that-
alchemy thing, don't we?
Oh, we do. Hmm.
Let's turn her into
Um,
beer.
I'm gonna rush over to the body and examine it.
Well, it's not a
Um,
body, it's a puddle of slush
Or a
now.
puddle of
It's
goo.
a slush puddle, yeah.
Oh, we can make snow cones.
Ooh.
Yeah, is there anything left except water? Oh Jesus,
Well,
my investigation.
Slush,
is
it's
terrible.
icy water.
Oh yeah, you just see like it looks like slush.
I'm looking around the room for anything else. Like, because I don't tell everybody, I'm like, I don't think she's dead. And
Oh. I'm sure she's not dead.
I'm gonna command all my follower minions for the next 1 minute. I'm gonna go rush upstairs.
We should take this opportunity to long rest. Maybe.
Long rest and try to discuss what we know. What's going on? You know?
Yeah, we're not at full capacity.
Oh, I totally just rushed upstairs.
Bye.
With my various random bits and bobs chasing after me.
So you're up the stairs, you're away from the group.
Yes.
Go to the other room.
Oh no.
Go to your room.
Out of my room.
Well, let's long rest.
Do not move while I'm talking to Timo, please.
Okay.
Alright. So you're now on the roof.
Is there anything up here? Like, is anything up here, I guess.
Give me a second. I will move you. You just gotta let me go. It's a big map. And you are here. Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong map. You are right here. You tell me what you see.
Oh, I can't zoom in.
Yeah, you're up at the top.
Oh. Okay.
The icy crown encircling the fortress doubles as a battlemented rooftop. Each prong of the crown extends 40 feet above the roofline, and the prongs have 10-foot wide gaps between them. Situated in the middle of the roof is a nest almost 30 feet in diameter.
I yell out, Oriel, is that you?
You don't get a response.
I'll go back down.
Okay. I'll put you there, and then I will go. We'll drag you to the other room.
I'm going to yell out, there is a giant creature on the roof.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Is it
There's
made
a
of ice?
giant creature on the roof.
what kind of creature?
A bird-like creature, but it's big.
Is it angry?
And I stress the big part. I don't know if it's on me.
Is it a
Like-
dragon?
10 feet big or
Get your butt back down
50
here.
feet big?
Like,
As you're yelling and explaining this, you guys hear a cackle as she appears beside everyone.
Boy.
We should have long rested.
Well, we wouldn't have had time.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, even if she respawned, we would have been in the thing, so. She would have had to wait for us to come out.
And she's laughing like menacingly, and you guys are all there. So she's looking at all of you. I can tell you
Why?
exactly what she looks like.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Give me uno momento.
What's your name?
You see her. She is a 10-foot tall woman. She's very fearsome looking. She's made entirely of ice and frost. Her eyes burn with a cold blue light, and a thin cloak of mist forms around her. Blades of ice grow out of her body at odd angles.
Well, you got a bit of a makeover.
You can't move, Tink. You guys are in combat. I was just giving you guys the rundown. Illyrian.
Am I still jacked up?
No.
I have to reload my window. Give me 1 second.
Illyrian, you're up.
Okay, so I am going to use cunning action to disengage since she popped up right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so is each one of these squares is 10 feet? The big squares?
The big
Is
squares is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I kind of barely see the small squares. Okay.
Yeah, if you just like tap on your like arrow button on your keyboard, so like that's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to move there
Mm-hmm.
after I disengage.
Okay.
And actually, 1 second. Okay. And actually, I take that back. I'm gonna move. Let's see. I was right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move right there, and fire my bow at her.
Okay. That hits.
Okay. And since she is directly adjacent to attackers or adversaries, she gets some sneak attack damage. 26 points.
Okay.
And my sneak attack rolls are sucking tonight.
Maybe do a refresh. Okay, is that it?
Yes.
All right. Gwen. You gotta talk into your mic.
Sorry. Just going to cast. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Her spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if that worked. Can you see? Yeah, I did.
That hits. Yep.
And here's the icon that I'm trying to put on the thing. It's not working.
I can drag it on. Give me a second.
Oh wait, there it is.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And then she is going to just do her sacred flame at the thing.
Okay.
And then going to step back. And that's the end of her turn.
Okay. And that hits. Okay. It is now her turn. And she is going to... Give me this. I need this to be a... Okay. Oops. She is going to use Cone of Cold, which comes out of her hand,
And I'm going to counterspell that.
which comes out that way.
Counterspell that.
And spell fails. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or higher, its spell fails and has no effect. If it's casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. Equals 10. Okay. I'm just looking to see what I need to do. Because it doesn't say what level this is.
What did you say it was? Cone of Cold?
Cone of Cold, yes.
It is a 5th level. Holy crap. All right.
I think it's only 5th level depending on class.
5th level evocation spell. Casting a spell of 4th level higher, make the ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So 15. Oh no, wait, no, hold on. Casting a spell of 4th level or higher.
Yeah, it automatically succeeds unless it's a spell of 4th or higher. Then she's got to roll that check. I think.
If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, its spell fails. So above that, she has to roll a check. What check am I rolling?
It doesn't make sense because it says the DC is 10 plus the spell's level. I would assume that it.
That actually makes sense because the higher level the spell, the more difficult it is to cast.
So like 4th level would be 14.
Yeah, and if this is 5th level, it's a DC 15. So
Yeah.
basically, Dora, you have to roll a D20 and
Oh,
get
okay.
higher than a 15.
Okay. A
I
d20.
think. Or is it?
I got a 15. I made it so that you guys could see it.
Hold on. If the creature's casting a spell, its spell fails.
Doesn't make
If-
sense. Why would it be harder the higher level it is?
Oh, you know what? I think actually the DC check is on Tima.
Mm.
Tima has to roll the 15 or higher
To make it
and
work.
if he rolls a 15 or higher, the spell will fail.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Oh,
Yep.
your spellcasting ability.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll a spellcasting. What's your spellcasting ability, Tima?
Charisma.
Yeah, so do a charisma roll.
So that makes it so that she fails
Yes, the spell
Yes.
fails.
and has no effect. Okay.
Sludge.
Okay.
In my head, I'm hearing the sound of the air being let out of a balloon.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good one. All right. Okay, so it's she's not gonna do anything now. She's just gonna stand there. You can tell that she's not happy about what just happened, and it is Tink's turn.
All right. First, let's see. Hang on just a second.
Can I just give a little wave to her?
All right. With my bonus action, I want to see if Blast command him to take a shot at her. I know it'll be a disadvantage, but I want to see if I can do that and maybe get her pushed back. $19.
That hits.
All right. So 12 points of damage, and she's pushed back 5 feet.
Okay.
All right, so now that I'm disengaged from her, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Mhm.
Move 20, 25
Nice.
feet to here.
Nice work.
And then I will pull up my gun, and through my arcane firearm, I'll cast Firebolt at her. I don't think there's a save on this one. I just need to range spell attack.
That hits.
24 to hit?
Yep.
So that's 8 damage, and then like I said, that is with my arcane firearm, so we'll add another 3 to that.
Okay.
So 11 damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Tima.
So I need to do some math here. I was over here and I ran 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I've gone 2 rounds basically. I'm just trying to figure out how long my little objects have left
Yep.
on them. So I've gone 2 rounds basically. I have 8 more rounds of those things. I'm going to, as my bonus action, have them attack her. They can move 30 feet, so they should be able to reach her no problem.
Yep.
I'll roll their hit before I do my action.
Yep.
Just because that's what I'm thinking about right now. I need 10 objects. One's a crit.
1, 2, 3 of those hit.
I'm gonna roll 4 for the one for the crit. No, I'll roll 3, and then the third one will just double the damage on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course, it's the third one that gets a.
Oh, well, still 26 points of damage.
All right, and then for my action, I am going to use the Stampede. It's basically going to be where's my drawing tool at? You. It's basically be right through here, so it's not hitting any of us.
Okay. Okay.
I need to roll a dexterity saving throw on DC 17.
Yeah. So she rolled an 18.
Of course. So she takes half damage.
Yep.
So 13 damage.
Yep. Okay.
And I'm going to go 10, 9, spread out a little bit. And that's my turn.
Okay. And it is now Vel's turn, and she is going to.
She better do something because I was about to yell at her.
You guys didn't give her a chance yet. You guys killed the other one too fast. And she is going to. She's going to use Blight. Let's see, Constitution. Dealing 41 necro damage.
Woo. Peas and rice.
Yahoo.
And you see Oriole again go into a puddle of slush on the ground. And-
rest.
And combat has ended.
Um,
I'm feeling harder.
question. Did the original puddle disappear when she reappeared?
The original puddle did, but you can tell that it was still there because the ground is wet where it was.
Right, but the ice isn't there.
No, it melted.
And
There's a pile of slush where their bigger form died.
Yes.
Um,
So the previous one had melted. And the one that where she just died is a larger pile of slush.
I yell out, "Hey, Tink, fire!"
All right, and I'll pull out my little pocket pistol and shoot, or my little arcane firearm, and shoot firebolt through it at the different ice puddles.
Okay.
you actually don't really need to roll it to hit.
Have it, sorry. So 14 points of damage.
Yeah, I don't think the damage matters either. It's just about the heat, right? Basically,
gotcha.
we're trying to melt the ice.
Gotcha.
I think we should definitely try to take some sort of rest.
I do have Leomon's tiny hut.
I think that's a grand idea. And then even if she reappears, she won't be able to hurt us while we're in it.
She'll be stuck looking in from the outside, waiting.
I
Yeah.
asked our accompaniment there, does she know, do you know what's going on? How many forms there are?
I do not.
Uh,
Do you mind if I
Standby.
squish in?
Get in the
Plenty
hut.
of room. I think.
It's not my room.
Yeah, 10-foot radius. That's plenty of room. Even a side shed looking at it. Oh,
Wait, how big is this? It's 20 foot, right? 20
Yeah.
foot or 10 foot?
it's 10-foot radius, so 20
Oh,
feet.
so it's it's a good size.
yeah, we can fit
Basically
9
half
people
this
in it.
room.
All right, I'll rest it.
I'm gonna go AFK real quick.
So this will be interesting because, yeah, we're going to be long resting, which is 8 hours. And if she reappears, she's going to have to stand there for 8 hours
Yell-
looking at this
Yelling
opaque
at a
dome.
sphere.
All right, bio break.
Yep.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
make sure as soon as the thing's over to scatter.
Yeah. If Ander, if that frickin' counterspell hadn't worked,
It would have hurt.
it would have hurt bad.
We would have been in a world of hurt, yeah.
Yeah, that's freaking 8d8.
Yeah,
Eh,
that's clutch.
Yeah, that would have hurt. It wouldn't have killed anybody even if she did max damage. Oh no, it would have killed me.
Maybe.
If she did max damage.
I could have brought you back up.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I wonder if she's vulnerable to fire damage. Oh.
Well, I mean, I've hit her with some fire spells. There wasn't any indication that it was better or worse than normal.
Well, that we saw, because we wouldn't necessarily see that, right? You tell Dora what the
Yeah.
damage is, and if she's fire damage vulnerable and Dora knows that she's fire damage vulnerable, she should, or I would guess, would have been applying the extra damage behind the scenes. That's actually why I used that phase step straight off the bat, was to get her with the fire damage.
I was so happy with that casting of haste, and then there's downtime in between these times that come up. It's already gone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was about to say unfortunately, but it's not unfortunate that we've killed her so quickly. And as far as I can tell, there are 3 forms from reading that website that Ander posted. Or Jared, whichever one it was that posted it.
Wow, so we're already to the last form, the big boss.
Oof. Tink, you can cast grease, right?
Let me just make sure I've still got it memorized.
I'm back.
No, I don't. Shit. Okay, well, it's a long rest. I can change. So
Ooh,
Because-
good idea.
Because if you grease and then we hit it with fire, create a,
Greasy fire.
a big
and I've got
area of
fireball
fire.
too, but I don't have that exclusion to exclude my friendlies yet.
Well, you can, as long as everybody spreads out, in theory, you could cast it on the other side of her. So that it wouldn't hit friendlies,
Mm-hmm.
in theory.
Yeah, if it's just to light something, it's probably best just use firebolt because that'll get it cheaper.
Right, but I'm saying if we do need to throw fireball at
Mhm,
her,
mhm.
just throw it
Yeah.
on the other side of her.
Gotcha.
You
I
have
can
fireball?
hit her with flame strike.
Yeah, yeah.
10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of fire.
That sounds damaging.
46 fire, 46 radiant.
Make sure the AoEs don't hit us.
It's only 10. Oh, that's 20 feet wide. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. I'm about to melt this whole castle down.
Yeah, so there again, put it on the other side of her.
Yeah, I'd have to put it basically in the doorway.
Yeah.
From her current body. Or former body. What do you think? Silence or spiritual weapon?
Depends if she's not a caster. You know, those may be innate abilities she has. She may not be casting.
Yeah. I was thinking of throwing out, spiritual weapon and the Guardian of Faith if we have to. I don't know how.
Wait, did you say silence or what?
Spiritual weapon.
You have to choose one of those, huh?
Well, it's the two that
Concentration. Get in.
I have to give up a healing spell to take both.
Oh.
Let me look.
So, N5E healing isn't really all that great. Like, it is good to have, but it's really only good for getting you
you're right.
back up. Like,
I'll
it
just
doesn't.
take off lesser restoration because that's just a effect removal.
Yeah, it's weird. The meta for healers is just actually to do more damage than to actually be healers.
If you kill them fast enough, they can't do damage to begin with.
Right.
Mhm. Get them with kindness.
Really, that's I think why Twilight clerics are so OP is you got the Twilight Sanctuary, which is basically a passive heal
Yeah.
over time. Otherwise, the healing spells are pretty anemic.
Is Dora back?
I've been back, yeah.
Oh. So we're doing a long rest.
Yeah, we need it. But I'd say as soon as everybody's back, we might as well go ahead and kick this pig.
I think we're all here, except for Dora, maybe.
No, Door's here.
Well, Haley and I are back.
Door's been back.
Oh
We've been
no, I
back
think
too.
Miss Dora, I deleted myself from the map. I think
Goodbye.
Well,
I
Pink
just
dead.
have a way. Yeah, I have a way of deleting myself.
You're eager to die.
Thank you.
Get in the hut.
Oh no! Tink respawned outside of the house or hut.
Oh, the nose.
Roll initiative.
No healing for you.
So you guys all have long rested?
Jess,
You're done picking spells.
Jess,
Take your hut down.
I think so.
Right before we take the hut down, I'm going to bring out Blast.
We can move freely, right?
Yeah.
When I come out, I'm gonna look over to the pile of slush. Is it still there or is it gone?
It's melted. It's been 8 hours.
Probably froze, right?
It's just like slippery ground in
Oh,
both
great. I'm
spots.
standing in it.
You were.
Now you're dancing.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Well, we look around. Do we see anything?
Nothing different than what was there before. Nope.
No monster?
Nope.
The ground is just wet here.
It's slippery. Like ice.
Good thing I had my crampons on.
I'll investigate and look around and see if we can find anything where she might have gone.
God damn.
Oh, nice.
See everything.
Nothing looks different than it was before you guys went in and took a rest.
Where do you think she went? That couldn't have been it.
I don't know. I can send Scott upstairs.
Yeah. See that bird thing still up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna send Scott upstairs.
Okay.
See if I can. Excuse me while I whip this out.
Well, excuse me.
Oh, look at that cute little thing.
Why? Why will it never let me do that? Oh well, he's there. Okay, so I'm gonna have Scott go up to the roof. Is this the roof? No. Oh God. Okay. Okay.
So Scott sees the icy crown encircling the fortress doubles as a battlemented rooftop. Each prong of the crown extends 40 feet above the roofline, and the prongs have 10-foot wide gaps between them. Situated in the middle of the roof is a nest almost 30 feet in diameter. And you see a woman hovering in the air, radiating intense cold. She looks like a goddess. Yeah.
So I guess she must be up on the roof. But there's also that big ass bird looking thing. All right, well, I guess I'll put Scott away.
Did the cold damage Scott?
I didn't really get very close.
Oh, all right.
So I think she's up there, and then there's the bird.
Great. We know
So-
she's mad at us. We don't know if the bird's mad at us. We can assume.
Yeah, I would assume that the bird is probably not happy with. It's probably her pet, right?
Probably a good guess. wonder if we can get her to come down here.
That's a good question.
Does it,
Oh?
does it look like she would fit down here? Is she big?
No, I mean, I saw the little icon-y thingy, and it's only one. It's normal sized.
I yell up the stairs. Oriole! Are you still here?
In your head, you hear her laugh.
She's still here. Oh wait, you guys didn't hear that. She's laughing at me.
Ariel, come on. You want to build a snowman?
I get the distinct feeling we're gonna have to go to her.
We're just going to bum rush it.
I don't know. I'm concerned about the bird. Though, now that I've told you, everybody knows about the bird.
Bird is the word.
So I'm gonna ask Velen here. Do you know? Can you think of any way that we can get her to come down here instead of staying up there using her bird for protection?
You could wait it out.
I imagine a creature like herself who's been here for as long as she has could wait quite a while.
I can send her a message.
I could do that too. I don't know what.
Oops.
Like, what would you say to her?
Whatever you guys want me to say.
Use my skills in persuasion. Let me think. I will.
I can
send a
go up.
message.
I can go up as bait.
I don't know if we need to bait.
I've lived my life. I've done what I'm here to do. I can try and get her to come down.
Okay, see, there's this thing, you know, like about once we get this codicil of light and this orb, we don't know what to do with them. So
I'm going to message Oriel and say, come on down and play with us. In the most persuasive way that I can.
She responds with, "Are you sure?" and a laugh.
I'll respond back with yes, I can't wait.
You guys can hear her laughing.
Staring intently at the staircase. Like if I see any kind of movement. Well, I see movement, so
You hear her laughing. Like, the laughing obviously got louder as she came down the stairs, and she just stops. And her eyes just go straight to Tima. And she has this big smile on her face.
I wave.
And she says, you wanted to play, and Ivar, because you're as close as you are. When she speaks, you feel the cold air coming towards you.
Ooh, that cold wind feels like home.
I will cast command on her. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to try it. So she has to do a wisdom saving throw, or she's going to follow the command approach.
What would a command be?
But it's a single word, and I'm going to use the word approach to
Yeah.
move toward me by the shortest, most direct route.
I mean, like, is it a charm? Like, what?
Oh, and it just has no effect if it's undead, if it doesn't understand language.
So, well, it's an enchantment spell,
Mm-hmm.
which
I mean, it doesn't say it charms them. It just I command them to do something.
Okay.
But man, because a lot of mine do say if they can't be charmed, it has no effect. But this does not say that.
yeah.
Okay. Wisdom. All right. So she rolled an 11. So she starts to come down the stairs.
You're not in combat, so I'm going to take this opportunity to pull a gray bag of tricks
Mm-hmm.
and direwolf.
Do you need me to do it, or you got it?
I got it.
Okay. Now that she is that, now that you've asked her to approach, and you are within 10 feet of her, you need to take 10 cold damage.
Oh boy.
And now we're in combat.
Well, that I don't think that was an attack. I think it's her presence.
Oh yeah, it's her presence.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I can continue to pull things from the gray bag of tricks, correct?
Sure. I mean, I can't sit here and take damage all day long. I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern on this area.
Can you roll for that elk and that direwolf?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the elk.
Okay.
30-foot cube.
And
I do it.
there's the die roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna don't do that. I'm gonna move away from her.
I'll be kind, Dora, and won't pull all 6.
Thanks.
Just 3.
So this has no effect on her at all, Timo.
Okay. Then I will drop it.
And the boar is at 11. Okay. Alright.
Are we in combat yet? If not, I'm gonna animate objects.
I was just waiting for a second so that I could get everything marked. At this very second... No.
And I will animate 10 tiny objects from the room and send them at her.
Okay.
And they'll attempt to hit her. I believe this should probably start combat at this point then. But I'll do 10 attacks.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 hit. And the first
first
one
is a crit.
is yeah.
4. Oh, nice. So the first one is actually 12 damage.
Okay.
So 26, 31 damage.
Alright. And yes, now
That would have been a full round for me.
we are in combat. And Illyrian is first.
Right. So I will use steady aim for advantage.
Mhm.
And
Now,
fire.
technically-
what?
Technically, she has a bunch of my creatures around her, so she is engaged with an ally. I think you would get sneak attack.
Well, with using steady aim, giving me advantage, I get sneak attack anyway.
Okay, all right.
Anything I have advantage on, I get sneak attack damage. So here we go.
Also, if she moves Dora, I would maybe get opportunity attacks. Because they're constructs. They're under my control.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Let me look that up. I'll look it up.
That hits Illyrian.
Okay.
Right? The 23?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
So 22 damage.
Yep. Alright. And it is the wolf's turn.
Okay, the wolf is going to. Let's see. I don't think the wolf has charge. Wolf advantage on attack roll against a creature if at least one of the wolves has a. If one of my allies is within 5 feet, he gets advantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
And he's gonna bite. I don't.
Okay. He automatically takes 10 points of damage.
Okay.
That does hit.
Will he take 10 points of damage each turn?
Every time it is her turn and he is inside of her radius, yes.
Okay,
He will
got
take
it.
10 points of damage.
What's her radius?
Can you see the blue circle around her?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Negative.
okay. Let me...
That's a negative Ghost Rider.
Let me try and fix that so that you can. How about now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the radius.
It also includes my objects. So
Oh, yep. Okay, mine
is it her turn now?
Nope.
Okay.
But your things should have taken damage just immediately after getting into her area.
Okay. So they have 10 hit points left then.
Okay. And now it is Gwyn's turn.
Gwyn is. Hold on, actually, Gwyn's gonna check something real quick. Okay. Gwyn is going to use her Sacred Flame. Just simple. And that will be the end of her turn.
A Sacred Flame. Okay. And that hits. Just rolled a 12 in case you guys were curious. Alright, Elk.
Okay, the elk is going to roll up on her, eat the 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the elk does have charge.
Mm-hmm. She rolled a 15.
So she does not. Okay, so she saved.
Mhm.
So I will. If she would have went on prone, I'd have used hooves, but I'm going to ram her.
Okay. That hits. Oh. Okay. All right. And you took the 10 damage from that?
Yep.
All right. It is now her turn. So the elk, the wolf, and all of the constructs surrounding her all take 10 points of damage.
And my constructs fall to the ground.
Okay. And she is going to use Polar Ray twice against the wolf. The first one misses. The second one hits for 19 points of damage, cold damage.
Sweet Jesus.
Who's taking that?
The wolf.
Okay. Then the wolf is dead.
Okay. And she is going to move forward. And it is the boar's turn.
Okay. The boar is also going to charge.
Mm-hmm.
And Tusker. And he's going to go down to 1 hit point.
Okay. Okay, give me a second. That does hit for 8 damage, but I don't know what just happened.
Actually, it's a crit, so it'd be 13 damage.
Yeah, I just gotta figure this out.
No worries. And the pig says, oink, oink, which means, why you make me run in and get hurt already?
So she failed the strength check for the charge, but she is not knocked prone. And it is Tink's turn.
All right. Let's see. So only our pets are engaged with her right now. Is that correct?
Correct.
She is.
Yes.
I'm sorry, pets.
Get work.
Tink looks around the corner and through his arcane firearm, you see a little red pellet shoot forth. And he's casting Fireball at 3rd level.
You floating?
She is floating.
Okay.
That's a lot of
So
dice.
27 damage. There is a save DC 17 for half damage, I believe.
Yeah, so she has a 19, so she'll take half of 27, so 14 points of damage.
She is.
Oh,
So how much did the elk save or take?
if they don't make their save, it'd be 27. And I did cast that through my arcane firearm. I forgot to add that other D8. So
Okay.
just another 5 points of damage. So
So
2.
both the boar and elk would be dead.
Okay. I will mark those up.
Tink shrugs an eyebrow. Sorry, man.
It's all
We
right.
have some barbecue at least.
They did some damage. And took one of her shots. So
Okay. Is that it?
Oh, then Blast will take his shot.
Okay.
So 11 points of force damage and pushed back 5 feet.
Okay. So that does hit. Okay. And back 5 feet. Okay. And it is Tima's turn.
If I see the creature's dead, I'm going to stampede her. Right from where I'm at, straight at her. So DC 17 dexterity.
Okay. 7.
She fails.
Mhm.
She takes 38 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And is knocked prone.
She is not knocked prone, but
Okay.
the 38 bludgeoning damage does kill her. When she dies, you see her crystal form shatter and her spark vanish.
So tempted to pull a Hulk and say, "Puny God."
Do you think that was it?
I mean, I don't know.
Do we see anything around here that could give us any kind of clue?
Yeah. I'm gonna walk forward. Do I feel pain when I go into the circle?
No, that circle's vanished.
Okay. I'll walk up and inspect the body. Is it just a pile of slush, or is there something still there?
There's nothing there, just tiny little crystal-like ice shards.
If I can I pick up one of those shards?
Yeah.
Is it cold, like ice?
Yes.
Doesn't do any damage to me.
No.
I'm going to take like a piece of string and like wrap it like a necklace or something and just hold on to that ice shard in case it doesn't melt. If it melts, it melts, but I'm gonna grab that shard and hold on to it.
Okay. Are you holding it like in your hand?
Well, and the string, like I make a little necklace or whatever out of it.
Okay.
And then I guess that's it. I don't know what else to do. I'll hold it up and tell the group.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if this melts.
What about Big Bird upstairs?
Yeah, that's a good question.
We don't see anything else around here that can give us any kind of clue as to. We've already searched this room fairly thoroughly, I think.
Have we?
I don't know.
I don't think we have.
When Ariel dies, she emits a death howl that causes the two uppermost levels of Grimsackle to crack and begin to collapse. You have
Oh, so the
one.
ceiling's
You have
coming off.
1 minute to escape.
Everybody in the roof.
Roof!
Oh, the roof's collapsing.
Yeah, I know.
Out the bottom, man. We got a minute. Let's go.
Wait, where are
Entry,
we going?
entry
to run.
level.
Out.
Entry level and below remain intact.
Right. So the roof and this level are gonna go bye-bye.
Feet.
I know. We can hop off the edge of the roof.
Come on, Tink, let's go.
No, it's high.
Yeah, the main level's fine, so we can just go down to the main level.
Okay.
I
And then
will-
we can go investigate the basement.
I yell up at Velen. Follow, come on.
Let's go, you old bat.
You guys took a thing with you because you guys weren't all level there, but that's where you guys are.
What do you mean we took a thing
I-
with us?
Deleted it. It's fine.
Good thing.
Yeah, one of the dead things. You're good.
So this room is still intact.
Yes, this is the main
Just like-
floor.
Now we can go downstairs.
Destroying all 3 of Ariel's forms allows the sun to once more climb above the mountains. It takes a while for IceWind Dale to return to its natural climate, but life becomes a bit easier as the frigid temperatures rise to a bearable cold.
That seemed all too easy.
Nice.
Well, I feel like this is maybe a midway point. Is that fair
So-
to say, Dora?
We still have a dragon.
Yeah, so there's still 1, 2, 3,
chapters.
3 chapters. 2 chapters and the epilogue.
Yeah, because I mean, we still got to raid the glacier, right? Ragged Glacier, which is, I'm under the impression, I could be wrong, that that's like a proper dungeon.
You guys have a little ways to go yet. Yep.
Rightio. So any searches of the area? Give us any, like, do we get some good shit?
You guys searched this level already.
Did we?
Yes.
Yeah, this had the old,
Oh,
mostly
right.
blind frost giant.
We did not go down though.
No.
Nope. Who wants to go downstairs?
Well, of course we do.
Is that down or is that up?
That's
That's-
down.
That's down.
We figured that out last time. It's misleading, sorta. It's not really.
As
It looks
hell?
down to me.
Okay.
It's down.
I got these salted caramel biscotti.
Oh, well, I'm jealous. You and your fancy treats.
The staircase descends into a vaulted chamber. A 9-foot-high railing of sculpted ice hugs the staircase as it descends to the chamber floor, which, like the stairs, is smooth and gleaming. A walrus as big as an elephant is having a grand old time rolling and sliding on the ice, paying you little heed.
Anybody have a beach ball?
No.
Let's go.
Is it a human? What? Never mind. I just was thinking about this movie. What, a walrus. Human. In the basement. Never mind.
Well, I'm assuming this door can open, right?
Ema looks at Quinn, puzzled,
Yes.
and
Never
continues
forget about
walking.
it. How many doors are in here? There's one this way and that way and
A lot of passages around here.
Smells like loot.
That door does open.
Yeah, so
I-
there's the door here, there's door here.
There's a little hole down here I assume we can squeeze through.
Oh, I said that door opened.
So I'm gonna step through.
Okay. The walls of this oddly shaped room are etched with elaborate panoramas of winter scenes. Set into the back wall is a door inscribed with a large snowflake. A single word is carved into the lintel above it.
What's the word? Other
Endurance.
than bird. Endurance. So, as soon as she said that, my mind immediately went to some sort of trials. As in, going through that door is going to subject you to some sort of endurance trial. I could be wrong, but D&D.
Oh wait, sorry. Cruelty.
Okay, so maybe whatever's through that door is really cruel.
Cool. Let's go say hi. No? Yes?
Don't go through that door.
Okay.
I just have to read something quickly.
She reads, anybody going through the door immediately takes 12d20 ice damage.
Mm,
I don't know if I want to go through a door labeled cruelty.
I mean, it's a little dicey.
Seems Question.
name of the game.
I see.
No, actually, the name of the game's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Dices and dices.
Yeah, just give me a second. All right, you guys, what are you doing?
Waiting for you to finish reading whatever you were reading.
Oh, I read.
Oh, great. Tony, your voice makes it scary.
Yeah.
Well, someone was walking
I'm
through
gonna
it.
open
So
the door. Is
you're
it
walking
open?
through it.
I'm
Is the door
kneeling in
unlocked?
front of the door.
Is the door unlocked?
The door is unlocked. But before you go through, I need to know if you're all going through or only one or two. Who is going to go through that door?
I think Scott's going to go through the door.
Oh shit, that was ominous.
Oh, yeah. Scott should go through the door.
Okay.
Is there space for him to crawl under?
Yep, there's Scott.
So while Scott's going through the door, I'm going to sit next to the door and read object on it. Gonna hold my hand on the door and read object, and you can tell me whatever you want to tell me.
All right, here goes Scott.
Scott enters an empty room. Read object. You're reading a door.
Yep.
It's cold. And you get a you get the impression of cruelty, like what's gonna happen isn't good.
Okay, I'll tell the group. Whatever's behind this door is not good. Obviously, by the name of it, but it doesn't feel good.
God damn it. Just makes me want to go through the door more.
I mean, you could subject yourself to that. I don't have anything to pull you back.
Scott has walked the entire room and isn't dead yet. So
there's...
I'm guessing maybe you have to be bigger than a tiny spider.
It's maybe one of those things where it's like a curse of sorts.
Yeah, I don't know. Does Scott see any like tripwires, laser beams, holes in the walls?
No. Scott sees an empty, frozen room.
No symbols or runes on the walls.
Nothing.
No punji pits or like surprise bags of poo.
Nothing. An empty room.
Mm. Well, I don't know.
Well, was that just my Discord?
You
What?
made some weird noises.
Yeah.
Someone went demon for a sec.
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Discord's compression struggled with that one.
Discord's being Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if it's empty, then I guess there's not really any good point to go in there.
I mean, I feel like
Chicken tonight.
there's a trick.
And when there's always a trick, there's always a treat.
No, not always. Sometimes it's just a trick, and you get wrecked.
Kicked in the balls.
Yeah. Does anybody want to go in?
I'll go in.
Oh boy.
Okay. Nobody's coming in with me?
Going with them.
Boom.
You open the door. Hold on. You open the door. Your surroundings vanish in a flurry of snow and ice. When your vision clears, you find yourself standing at the edge of a camp, its tents holding fast against a raging blizzard. You have a symbol above your head. When you look up, you notice that it is a snowflake known as the Frostmaiden symbol. Standing in front of you is Gunvald. This is where your test begins.
Were we here before?
Yes, Gunvald,
yeah.
our old friend.
Gunvald says, "My camp has run out of food. Our tribe's hunters have failed to return because of the unyielding blizzard. The nomads have already eaten their sled dogs. Now, I need to decide which of my 4 tribe eldest members to cook and to feed to the rest of the camp."
Ooh.
If only we had a kettle with some food in it.
Wait, hold on. Illyrian can feed everybody.
I can feed up to 5 other people besides myself.
Could you please come with me into my tent so that we can discuss this in private, away from hearing ears, as you see him look around at the rest of his tribe?
What was the door again?
Cruelty.
Cruelty.
Sure, let's go. Let's meet up.
Hey, is that who I think it is off in the distance?
Where?
In front of his wait, what's this guy? Get out of here.
Ooh, looks like it volunteers for being 8.
In
I
front
only see 4.
In front of his tent, you see 4 of his tribe's elders, and his shaman. He asks you to step inside of his tent.
I will step in.
Where's Tink?
Stand out there in the cold.
Hi, Tink.
Did we lose Tank?
Grinning your mics up. Check your
Last
battery.
said sick gotta go in the chat.
Oh, wait, what?
I don't know how long ago that was.
Oh, you might have had to bail out.
Oh. Well, we can stop here.
What?
So it sounds like Grinning got ill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
in dungeon chat. Where did you put that?
In
Yeah,
the in-game
in the
chat.
game chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Darn it, he missed it all.
Oh no.
Good thing you have it recorded.
That's true. That's true.
Cut a chunk out and give it to him for homework next week.
Yeah.
Bummer.
That sucks. I was really excited for this part.
He's
Well,
like, I'm gonna die. I gotta get out of here.
Is that like a 5-minute break kind of need to go, or is it a permanent?
I don't know.
I don't think he's.
Yeah, we'll just assume that he's going to be out until he says otherwise, which could be forever.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't see what time that was.
Yeah, it doesn't say what time.
Yeah.
Damn it, roll 20, give us timestamps.
It would have been after I read the door.
Oh, they do have 10 timestamps.
Oh, maybe while you were reading the door? I don't know. I didn't see it.
It was 8 minutes ago.
Maybe he had a bad cramp or something. I mean, that's really the only thing I can think that would make somebody roll out real quick is if they had to go, you know, blow groceries.
Hmm.
Do the old Technicolor yawn.
Well, I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Do we want to can we, or should we try to do something before next week, or do we want to just wait till next week?
Is everybody good for next week?
Haley, is it you and Mom in Portland or Avery? Hold on, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
What's the date? That's the 3rd.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
That should be good.
Yeah, I think we're good. I'm not going to be available the 10th.
I won't be available the 10th or 17th.
Where?
The 17th. The 17th, we're doing my daughter's birthday party. So I can't do
Yeah,
that.
I wouldn't be available the 10th either.
The 24th, that's my birthday weekend, so at this moment I'm unsure.
Wow.
Well, if you want to live to see that birthday, you're going to commit to being here.
Funny, because my birthday's the day before, so I'm gonna see it anyways.
Sucker.
Oh, I do have a thing on the 17th anyway, so
Yeah. Okay, so the third then. The third then.
yep, 3rd.
Yep.
Okay.
Guess what I've done over the last couple of days?
200 setups?
No, well, that, but I've completed